Okay.
Came at the right time. I'm G Clef, your homie, your host.
We're gonna speed this up a little bit.
Tonight's gonna be a night that you will remember for a long time. I don't think raise the expectation too high, but I think we're all going to like a lot of the things. Oh, hello, homie. Hey, we are ready, man. Hey, everyone's here. Good to see you, bro. Give me a shout. Oh, yes. Let's go. Let's go with the shout today because we got 9. Boy, and a lot of Brooklers out there are loving our design. So
we are loving her design big time.
So, how was the first month of 2026, everyone? A lot of things.
Joke's on you, this is not a Chinese game, this is a Korean game, get it right. He's also Korean. That's why he's a host here, he can do both languages.
Go through all of that, so it took some time, but I'm all good to go, and let's congratulate for something. It's been over 100 days since the launch of Guess Your Nightmare, yes! Woohoo! Everyone, you have been getting all those mails in inbox, your mail in-game, since the 100 days, so make sure to go log
Yes, we are.
every single time. Oh yes, it's been 100 days already, I know. The time flies so fast, and...
The game is 100 days old, damn.
I didn't do anything. Not much in 2026, but...
There is no ni hao.
So, so, don't have that expectation.
It's that long word, instead.
And so that's why I got some pudding, I got some coffee, I got extra coffee and a drink on the side.
He's got pudding?
Getting my energy up because it's going to be a lot of yapping today.
A lot of yapping today.
For 3 weeks.
Yeah, 2 hours of yapping.
You guys. And for me, honestly, it felt like something was missing, right? Like Zero Code XPR, it's all cool, but like off season's kind of like, I can't officially say it because it's an official broadcast, so, but at least that is almost over, and tomorrow is going to be the one.
He is yapping a lot. Oh my goodness.
We got special event. We got a special event pop-up. Ooh, what is this?
What is this?
Things. Special event. Starting from 2nd. Oh, that's already yesterday.
Are these acrylics?
To 8th. Oh, acrylic goods. These are the
Please leave a comment. Oh yeah, this thing. Oh, I got fooled. I saw the notification for this pop up. I thought it would be like an in-game copy of them, not an acrylic. I guess I didn't read it properly.
Come to Stove. Like, I know there are lots of cool communities out there, but you know, Stove is the place. Stove is the place. Just wait like extra second or 2 to get in. But everything's there. Official post and community. Event post sharing. You'll find it on the left side. There are lots of tabs, so you have to go find it.
I wouldn't mind the Serennial one, to be fair.
We'll be selected at random.
I'd take either. But Serennial?
Make sure to check that out. And we got more. Creators wanted. I want you. I want you. You. Yes. You.
I'm already one.
So make sure to join. Application requirements, don't actively manage the channel, at least 100% subscriber.
Damn, they're trying to recruit more people, huh?
Video, image, text, more in detail will be available on Stove as well, so participate. I'm pretty sure they give out some good stuff, right? I don't actually know exactly what's going to be.
I already know what they give out. It's all in-game only.
You might want to consider extra. So, and again, ooh, we have more. Photo card distribution events and save data strategy events. Get into Stove. That's all I'm going to say, okay? Those are going to be the early events that we have.
The duality, man.
And, ooh, we have a lot to cover today. Oh, yes, thank you. Magic. So, and from the last broadcast, I rewatched it twice with the chat on. I wrote all the feedback, so I was told to stay hydrated. So I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. There we go. So
coffee? Doesn't coffee dehydrate you?
Oh, I stopped yapping, but it's my job to go through the summary. And all the feedback was information, okay? So we will get...
Okay, we don't care about the summary.
Deserve the round of clap for everyone. And that's going to be the lineup. First, we'll introduce the newest combatant, 9, and a new partner.
Correct revamp. Oh, Zero System. I'm really interested in that, seeing the change for that. Major improvements, balance adjustments, and new events. Yeah.
See the card fire is going to be. And then we'll break down the more of the Zero System, the Codex revamp. I think there's a lot to talk about. This one. I'll say yes, I say yeah. Major improvements, save data, storage rules, and more. So there's very important things to talk about later on. And yeah, events on top of that. So and so everyone, ready for a wild ride today. So the season decks really loaded up some fine quality materials.
I'm letting him speed up. We'll skip.
On the battlefield, Order, and Vanguard. And one of the feedback. Why don't you put the attribute and class a few weeks earlier so everyone can prepare with the materials?
Yep. Yeah, you did. I'm still not pre-farming though.
So can actually gather and farm materials. Thumbs up? Yes, she is here. So our first update news is about 9 and her partner. That is a Vanguard combatant. She is a legendary mercenary. Has taken on the only.
I mean, at least they're listening to feedback. That's good.
So
who is Noriko Shibasaki? Who else has she done?
Especially in long-term
Good voiced.
And in terms of overall usability, in a way.
I'm gonna look her up.
The team is aware of the feedback from Protoss and gave it a lot of thought while designing 9. When it comes to class and attribute usability, the developers don't approach in just a one-dimensional way, but focusing on a single combatant only. Instead, they take it into multiple synergy with the entire class and also other combatants as a whole. So with 9, she has been designed truly to highlight the appeal and enjoyment of the Vanguard role.
She doesn't do a lot of...
From Director Choi. So
damn, she hasn't been in a lot.
That out there.
Interesting.
So let's go ahead and take a look at each card and her mechanism. That's what you all wanted, right? So let's go in game and check her out. There she is.
Yep.
Hello, 9. Stop moving the mouse. I got full control. So there she is. She's as you know, Vanguard and green. She's a defense scaler.
Defense scaler. Ooh.
There's a unique resource from her.
Okay, that's good to know.
Let's go through one by one. So these are her cards from the starting.
Slash and a shield, of course.
Unique resource.
So she's basically Calipe
called Honed Edge.
of a different element. Wait, what is this?
Defense-based damage.
When shield is gained through an ability, one honed edge. Increase defense-based damage amount. Okay.
So, do the math.
Those ties mean tank?
So
absolutely.
And also, so this effect can stack up to 3 times, which means that Honed Edge is generally gained while...
Calipe's sister? No, she has too many human features. Calipe has more... She's lacking the animal features. Counterblade's pretty cool. Ooh.
We have something called Ignition, but we'll talk about that later because
I think her, Calipe, and Narja could be a team, right? Am I overthinking this? I think that could be a team.
Go through the epiphanies later on. So let's go through one at a time, starting cards. Slash. You all see these?
Wait. Amount of exhaust cards. Wait. Increase damage amount of exhaust cards by 15% for one turn.
Amount of exhaust cards by 15% for one turn too. It seems like exhaust is everywhere. That's going to be the key for 9. And that's the shield.
I wonder if she... Well, I guess she's going to have some sort of exhaust cards. Oh.
Hue. This is the key card for 9. So it's got unique,
create one hue,
exhaust, and ephemeral all in one card. So that might be very, very confusing.
That is very confusing.
And it is actually, but
Calipe without ears.
When you use it, it exhausts. And the reason why it exhausts is because it, on the bottom, incinerates. An effect that is activated when the card is exhausted. So when you use it, the 3-cost hue, it becomes hue level 1. And then when you use it again, it becomes hue level 2. Level 3. And then it scales up.
Yep.
And notice how hue level 3 is actually 2 costs, not 3. So
yeah. And it doesn't have ephemeral.
So
okay, that's an interesting way of using that.
For now, and we'll take a look at the epiphanies later overall. So, and the next one, experience strike, defense-based damage, some extra damage from shield, increased damage amount of exhaust cards by 20%. So a lot of her cards giving.
Okay, so a lot of her cards boost exhaust cards after being used. Okay.
Fatal strike, another very good card. Defense-based damage, 1 cost. Increased damage amount by 20% for each cost of the highest cost exhaust card.
Each cost of the highest cost exhaust card in hand, then exhaust that card.
Exhaust that card. So when you use Fatal Strike, not only you do damage, you are exhausting, very likely, a hue.
Yeah.
Which means that you can level up hue by using 1 cost. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Counterblade, 0 upgrade card.
Hey, Ali.
When shield is gained through an ability, gained 1 honed edge. Remember, that's a buff for the defense-based damage buff.
Okay.
So kind of like Calipe, I'll actually say very different. The defense scaling is similar, but the gameplay and how she works.
Gameplay is definitely different, and then she doesn't create shields; she does damage.
Activate 1 highest cost attack card.
They can work really well together, though.
Okay.
I think they will work together, actually.
That card is going to be. Then exhaust those cards. Okay. So you're activating it and then exhausting. So basically, if you have this and hue together,
activate 1 highest. Ooh, exhaust it.
Fighting Spirit, but you're actually using a 3 cost. That's why some people say, oh, 3 cost. That's
Fighting Spirit sounds a little risky with Calipe, because how about if the highest cost attack card is a Calipe card? That would Activate the highest cost of this unit in hand. Oh, of this unit. Never mind. Okay, it says of this unit, so it won't actually tackle Felipe's card. That's good. Never mind. Never mind.
Notice there are lots of ways you can
Bye.
actually use that hue by not using 3 costs.
When server opening?
Those are going to be the method of using that big,
tomorrow
big
night? Question mark?
And now,
or else it's tonight at 11 or 10.
Epiphanies.
I haven't checked yet.
This actually takes some time, okay? Because now we actually have names on Epiphanies. So you will get less confused on what to choose when okay,
yeah.
Remember that one?
This is actually really good for guide makers, because now you can just like specifically say which hue. Instead of saying hue 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, it's now
this will take some time. Okay, let's go through the
hue ironclad. Okay, this is good. This is good.
First.
Oh wait, Rhea.
This is
2 to 3 hours if it's tonight, or else it's tomorrow. In over 24 hours.
A lot of shield on top of damage. Gives shield.
Okay, so that one gives shield.
Use it. It exhausts and becomes level 1, a level 2, a level 3. Boom, you do a lot of damage.
Yeah, this is fine.
And again, level 3 is a 2 cost.
So same.
And then next one, extreme. Why is it extreme?
More damage? No, it does less damage.
Oh, it doesn't have any other options. But when you click on the left, it goes from level 1, 2, 3,
to level 5.
5,200. So if you can somehow reduce this cost and get it all the way to level 5. That's okay. 1 hour, that's nothing, man. I got 10
He even
hours
gets the pop-ups. Okay. Wait. When you use it, does it get created in your hand? So if you end your...
That's the second one, extreme. Let's go to the next one, flash.
Okay, this one has retain.
This one's special. And
I like how this one has retain.
Because I wanted to talk about this. It's got... The other ones do not, but this one has something called ignition.
Yeah.
What is ignition? So if this card in hand, when a card is exhausted, decrease cost of this card by 1 until used.
Oh. So that will turn the next one into level 2.
Faster
2.
than the other ones, right?
Okay.
It's got retain too. Yes, retain too. Almost forgot about it. So
yeah, that one I like that one the most. I think because of the retain.
Target damage. I need to work with a lot of monsters, like the doggo. Remember the one like
the purple dog
that summons 3 dogs?
Oh, never mind.
That everyone hates. This is the one for that.
True.
460.
Okay, this one's an AoE one.
Enemies, and then there's an option. Decrease damage
by
10% for each target. So
I mean,
that's not too much of a decrease even if you're hitting multiple targets, right? So I think I really
guess
like
so.
This one if you're trying to hit multiple. So this goes from level 1, 2, 3.
I still think the one with retain's the best.
Yeah, this one's a AoE hit, and the next one, ambush. What is this? On ally counter attack. Activate this card. So
Felipe.
I think we can only think about very few combatants, but
Felipe, probably Magna. I don't have her.
Activate this card for free. So
that's pretty good.
Yes, I see that M, A, G, and A. Yes. So I see a lot of
Magna.
Protoss thinking about the exact same thing. So in that way, yes. And also,
damn, I have to build my Magna now.
Incinerate level 3. Level 3 is a 3 cost, but on the bottom it says incinerate at the start of the turn. Create 1 ambush in hand. So you immediately get this back. So depending on how many times you get you can do counter attacks. I think you can work this one really well. So, whew, that's 1 epiphany.
My Magna, no.
But the most important one. See, I told you the.
I got her recently-ish.
The key card, right? Sounds fun. Sounds fun.
It takes a while to build characters. I don't have my Magna built.
Strike. Increase the damage of exhaust card at 30%. And the second, if the card was exhausted this turn, increase the damage of this card by 30% for 1 turn.
Okay.
And then the third, increase shield gain amount of some skill cards. So 9 does have some shield amount, shield related, not only base related, like shield related. So think about some pairing, think about some combat
Skill
that can
cards.
help with that. Fourth,
I'm still leaning towards the Kalipe team with
1
her.
less damage, but plus 60% damage amount for each exhaust card in hand. So if you have a lot of exhaust,
Kayron.
4 exhaust. That's
Kayron. Kayron or Tressa.
Past 400%
That could work with Kayron and Tressa. Ooh.
And that's a key. That
Okay.
could be a key card. I didn't say that will be the key card, but that could be a key card because of the things that I will have to mention about later. Okay. So, hint. And
Kayron or
there
Tressa is
are
gonna be my
lots of
guess.
exhaust cards out there, so think about some pairings. And the fifth, when an exhaust card is activated, 1 counter attack.
That one's lame.
Counter attack potentials. Okay.
I don't like that one. That one's kind of...
Next,
It's
skill
not bad. It's just
strength.
not
This
good
one
compared to
you
the
can
other ones. Ooh.
exhaust and get
5
Whoa,
cost?
5 cost? We have to talk about this one first. Unique ignition. Okay, this one's got ignition again. That's why. And the card.
Oh,
is
okay. Okay, fine. Fine.
Change you in the hand to final level. Wait, hold on.
That skips it. Actually, that one's
So
pretty
you
good.
get extreme, and then get this one. That's extreme with extreme HAP to level 5 instantly, and then boom.
That could work.
Theory crafting here. So let's go with the first one.
I like the middle one if I have the right team,
Increase
right
the
deck.
Damage amount, 30%. Each cost of the highest cost exhaust in
That one's fine.
Card, then exhaust that card. Oh, 2 cost, 312
I don't really like the 2 cost one.
for each cost of the card in hand, but it does not exhaust at the end. So it's more for a lot more damage. So, and the third one we talked about. Fourth, exhaust 2 random exhaust cards for other combatants in hand.
Kayron,
Ooh.
Tressa.
Huh. That's interesting.
Increase the damage amount of the next used
For each
attack card of
exhausted
this
through
unit.
ability, increase damage amount to the next used attack card of
Okay.
this unit by 30% until used. Okay. I can't really give the best pair, but the last one, retain, increase damage amount 80% for each ally owning counterattack. So there's at
Man,
least
they're
like
really
one,
pushing a Magna team with this
related
one. Damn.
counterattack, guys. So I think
The next seasonal character is gonna be Halloween inspired. That'd be kind of cool.
Counterblade.
That's a while ago though. Maybe summer.
Upgrade. When a card is exhausted, 1 owned edge.
Or I guess spring would be next.
Buff. It's more like it's almost like a defense-based scaling morale in a way, but max 3 stacks.
1 honed edge.
Increase
Okay.
Second one.
I like how all of these are
Increase shield
0
gain amount by
cost.
50%, and when shield is gained through an ability, 1 honed edge. Third,
Okay, Kalipe maybe?
Initiation. Okay, so this will come in handy. When shield is
Honed
gained
edge.
through an ability, 1 honed edge. So lots of
An ability. Okay.
shield cards in almost every epiphany, right?
Sounds like
Another
Kalipe.
counter
Kalipe
attack
and Magna
for
with
when
her
the
is
counter
probably
attacks
going to be the
gain 1 honed edge plus.
possible team.
So I looked in.
Wait. What's honed edge
And
plus?
in the description of honed edge plus, I didn't find any difference. So
Yeah, what is the
I don't
difference?
actually know.
Dang, translation error.
This is
Translation
edge plus
fail.
or is exactly the same.
It's winter still now. It is winter now, but I'm thinking the
pretend
next
like nothing
seasonal
happened.
one would be
At
spring.
the start of the turn, activate Hue in hand. Oh wait. At the start of the turn, activate Hue in hand automatically.
Whoa, I think that's the best one.
Okay, that's cool.
That is the
Seems
best
like
one.
the upgrade that I'll be getting immediately.
Yes, absolutely.
But it's an upgrade, and you don't
I like
start
that
with
one.
this card. And even if you, let's say you have Hue in hand, it's in your hand with Counterblade. If you use Counterblade, this activates next turn, not the turn that you use it. So it says, it's because it says at the start of the turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that's it.
Oh, I guess
So
what's bad about that last one is if you're trying to do a one-turn build, you won't really take advantage of that upgrade card, but that's like not me.
It's just fighting spirit because it's basically a one cost that uses 3 costs, so it's
That's
really
fine.
good card. So overall, what did you think about the Epiphany, and what do you think about her mechanic so far? Her mechanism seems very cool.
It sounds like the only character I have, the two characters, no.
And then again,
it sounds like she would work well with either Kairon and Tressa for the exhaust cards. I'm kind of blanking out on who else. Technically also Renoa, but Renoa doesn't really exhaust her exhaust cards. She just wants to rotate them. But maybe you can do something interesting with her dirge bullets. I don't know. And Calipe and Magna. I don't have Magna, so I don't know how that's going to work out specifically. But outside of that, does Luke have exhaust with his bullets? I don't know. I don't have mine built. I'm going to assume yes, but I'm not 100% sure.
Do more damage. For Ego, okay. Ego, reflection 0. Yes, Ego skill.
1, 2, oh, 6 cost. Holy shit.
I can't say anything, guys. Come on. The moment I look at chat, it's like you're already talking about the next thing. Defense-based damage to all enemies. AoE, another one.
Yeah.
Plus 50% damage amount each point are combined cost of the 2 highest cost cards. Then exhaust those cards.
Wait. Plus 50% damage amount for each point of the combined cost of the 2 highest cost cards. That is a mouthful. And then exhaust them? But how about if those cards are like Calipe's?
Okay. Fair point. I think we can all understand and get the exhaustion.
The problem about the way this is worded is that I'm concerned that it could exhaust cards I don't want to exhaust.
So the percentage, except for extreme, might seem very low, but it's a defense base. So when you see the damage, it might actually not be that low. So, and these are all the card motion. Last time, or some chat that they want to see the card motion. I think
the I one's cool.
What can we do about
this?
Too many.
Yeah, there's too many words on the second one over here. Experience strike. You don't really get to appreciate the whole image in motion. That's the problem. If there's gonna be a card that shows a lot of body, it needs to show less text.
Words covering a great set of artwork, right?
I know, right? I don't like it.
We can have some options in the future. Maybe move these down so we can scroll it, right? True, right? So that's why Counterblade. This looks awesome. And, by the way,
yes.
This would be the first one that I would get if I had a chance. And
true, I agree.
It's a key card, but it's got way too many words, right? So partner, dude, okay. You said, wait, not yet. Let me flip pages.
Partner.
Not yet, because we still have to go through. Potential. Yes. Epiphany bonus. When entering chaos. Basic card.
Yeah.
Common card.
Normal.
Unique card.
Normal.
But this one, basic card. Upgrade. Slightly more damage. And increase the damage amount of exhaust cards and 15%.
Oh, so that's after you upgrade that.
In effect for the cards, guys. So be aware. That's already in effect. When you activate the potential, it goes into the card.
The card,
so
yeah.
It's not
okay.
extra. It was already
in there.
The card. Yeah, sorry about that. So and crit chance, crit damage. So for the basic card proficiency. Plus 5% damage amount to 9 slash, and if 9's defense is greater than 250,
no,
add an additional
you can skip this one. This is the one you skip. You skip this one.
Unique stat upgrade. If 9's defense is greater than 300,
okay.
Plus 5% order attribute damage amount for every 10 defense exceeding 300, additional 2% to the modifier up to additional 10. So maximum 15%. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 350.
350, huh?
Seems to be the maximum, and it's, I don't think. Yes, it's only a 317 with a pretty good.
350 sounds like it'd be a little hard. Okay.
So I think getting 350. Yeah. Go for that. Go for that. And.
Nah, still go for 50% crit rate first. I'm not getting any of that. Well, wait, is she going to standard banner after, or is she limited? I think she's going to standard banner after, right?
If you don't have Eagle 1,
Wait, what is this?
You use Fighting Spirit. Wait, hold on.
What? Wait, what?
So
Yeah, okay.
I do have an update that. Oh, I do have an update that on the Korean side of the broadcast, they've actually brought a person from the development team.
Oh, okay.
Not from the combat team, who's in charge of the balance. Gibbon Kim. So.
Okay, wait,
I
what?
might not be that alone by the end of the broadcast. Okay,
good.
Just saying. Okay. So, Fighting Spirit, when you use it. So back to.
No, she's not a seasonal character. No.
Oh, you can't.
She's not broken enough.
It goes on a random target. So that's why it's one cost. Okay. But when you have this, you can select the target. So I will have that one upgraded. So, and 2, at the start of battle, +1 point for kidnap. I get a lot more points for kidnapping him. Okay, I will send that to the production and we will certainly adult nap him from the other side of
Oh, okay, they're talking, okay, whatever.
Crete?
What are we talking about? Kidnapping.
Oh, it's like a total new card.
This is a new card.
When used 2 times, exhaust 2. Tenacity damage.
Wait, you get a whole new card when you get E2?
At the start of the battle, you just get a free card at the start of the battle if you have the 2.
Okay. Interesting.
Tenacity rate damage, which means easier to go for the break, the ravage. The 3rd ego skill upgrade.
That was a weird moment. The kidnapping part.
Selection 0, the ego skill. That's why her scale was a little lower. And plus
of course.
damage amount to the modifier for the combined cost of the 2 highest cost card in effect. Next, when 9's cards are exhausted, gain 1 improvisation.
What's improvisation? Plus food defense-based damage mode.
Amount to 9's attack card for 1 turn.
Okay.
More damage available.
That was a normal one.
Upgrade, the potential upgrade ego. And the final. When Hue cards are activated, inflict 15 of the damage dealt to the target as fixed damage.
Fixed damage is pretty good.
Additional damage in a
That's not insane, but it's good. It's really solid. Okay, she's definitely 100% going to become a standard character after this. Her banner. 100%.
No. Ego. And now, what did you guys think about 9 and her kit? You guys got all of it? Yes.
That was pretty good.
What do you think? Who's pulling? Yes. And a partner? Yes. It's time for the partner. Do we have the partner? Alsea is going to be the partner. So
interesting.
She's the true brain.
Because of her horn, she kind of makes me think of the Battle Pass characters, some of the Battle Pass characters. I don't know why.
Nine's right-hand partner. According to rumors, the 2 were
increase the sign combatant's defense by 8 to 16%. Yep. When an exhaust card of the sign combatant is exhausted or activated, increase defense-based damage amount of a Ooh, okay. She's gonna be pretty important to pull. When a 2 cost or higher card exhausted, gain 100 on a fixed shield.
Increased defense-based damage.
Oh, she gives a shield. 40%. Okay, so that's one way you can get a shield. It's not through Kalipa, it's just her partner.
Is exhausted. Gain 100%,
Interesting.
100% fixed shield. That's her passive.
That is her passive.
So if you have Alsea, when you keep on using 2 or more cost, you get a lot of shield 1 time per turn. But if you can get a lot of those shields,
that's pretty good.
That's
shield.
Very powerful.
Shield.
100 to 200% shield. That's a lot of shield.
That is a lot of shield.
Like having a legendary item.
Wait.
On top. Better than a legendary item.
200 is probably if you have max copies of her, which I will not get. So this is going to be 100% shield. Which is still 200 is insane though.
It's a debuff on a monster.
I almost want to say you want to max out her partner before you max out her just to get 200% shield every time you use a 2 cost. You will if you want to guarantee yourself always living, max out her. Slap her on to 9, have 9 in, and then you have will take no damage.
Not on, of course, not on yourself. Increase damage amount taken by 20%. If owning shield, increase by additional 10%.
Wait.
Ooh.
Defense
So,
cost 5.
If
What's
a
the cost?
monster is having that shield, you can have increased additional damage.
Increased damage amount taken by 20%, and if owning a shield, increased by an additional 10%. This is a debuff being applied to the enemy, I'm pretty sure.
I know a lot of monsters out there having shield. And also
That's true.
Judas. Yes.
That's true, Judas.
So I think that's going to
Judas
be,
killer.
Yeah, always a pain breaking that shield for Judas. And with that, we have Alcea. I think her partner is actually really good, really good.
She is really good. That 200% shield if you max her out is
and then we also got
insane.
special lobby for 9. Let's go into lobby. Sarah.
Oh, they did censor it a little bit. Hold up. Let's let me bring this up again. It is slightly different. They did censor it a little bit. Damn. That is censorship. She's also less sweaty. Bruh. That is... they did not need to remove the sweat marks. I'll say that. Oh, they made her less sweaty. She's still a little sweaty on the face, but they like removed the sweat marks everywhere. Oh no, there's a little bit of sweat here and there. That really made her less sweaty.
Live event lobby at voice text at event. Yes,
Damn.
Exactly. Oh, I'll be quiet.
Oh, be quiet. Oh, there's steamy effects. Okay, so the animation when they did all the zoom up close, she was in the position of the original art, and then once it zooms out, she removes her hand from the thing, and then it kind of does the thing. Is this what people are angry about? It seems so minor because it still looks really good. I mean, obviously the previous one was better.
Another very nice perk mode, and there's some mentioning about this. And the
Oh, she's
community mentioned that
dripping.
There were some
It
overseas
drips.
feedback, some opinions suggesting that the illustration suitable for more public setting might be nice. What's the feedback?
Look at bro.
What? First of all,
I paused at the right moment. Okay. More safe for a public space? How this is still not safe for a public space. Are you kidding me? Well, for certain public spaces. I don't know. I don't
go out
know.
in public places? I barely do. That's dangerous. Going out to public places is very dangerous. Make sure to stay safe at home, okay? But jokes aside, the art team mentioned that they'll be more mindful of the feedback and work on providing a wider range of options to Protoss to choose from. And this actually happened not too many weeks ago. I was personally recommending CCN to my friend the other week.
Yeah.
And on my phone. Turned the game on. I lobbied in to Serenial gift wrapped in red ribbon. And then my friend's like, whoa. What's that game called again? And then my friend immediately downloaded the game. But that's not the point. That's not the point. It's actually the opposite.
No, that's good marketing. What are you talking about?
Talking about options, if you can select multiple characters or having other options for the lobby, I think it'll be very nice. know
I agree.
The standing lobby.
However, it shouldn't come at the cost of censoring a character.
So if you can select multiple and maybe it changes daily automatically, I think that'll be nice instead of us just going in, changing character every single time manually. So a cultured gentleman, yes, I know, exactly.
I don't know. I feel like there should just be an option where I agree with him, where the backgrounds do rotate.
And guys,
daily or whatever. But then there's also a toggle that you turn on or off for safe for work and not safe for work, so that it's safe. I think that would be, and then it kind of detects the not safe for work ones and
stop yapping. Okay, it's time
not rotate it through. I think that would be it. Oh, here we go. Damn. Those things crush watermelons on a daily, don't they? Damn, why is her jacket so long? That's a new enemy too. Who would play this type of game in public? I do. Of all my gacha games, this is the easiest game to play on transit going to and from work. No, less loading time. It's the very reason why Serennial is not my background. Ooh, I like her if she puts the glasses on. She's... Hey, wait, a mirror? I approve of the Calipe, but okay, there's the one guy that has this uber invested Amir that uploads stuff on YouTube is going to be very happy about this showcase. Wait, they all have white hair. They all look similar. This is a theme team. Man, do I have to build my Amir now? This is your go-to team? I'm definitely gonna do Calipe, but I don't have, my Amir's not built. No, I'm careful about what I do when I'm playing CZN on the train. It's fine. Nia and Luke. Interesting. Yeah, for the exhaust, I guess this makes sense. Push yourself until you're ready to die. Damn. No, the protection is the fact that my phone opens up.
Like that. Yes.
What?
So,
What is
a little bit of break, and I have very important news, guys.
Oh.
During that time you were watching, I was able to confirm the kidnap of the combat developer at the end of the stream.
Why are we talking about kidnapping?
Now. So make sure to stay until the very end. I'm just gonna put it out there this time.
Oh yeah,
okay?
no. I've only shown the Serennial background to friends.
So
not all my friends though.
All the balance. So prepared some questions about that you want to throw to the combat team lead from the devs. Okay, I can't adult nap a person. Okay, that's illegal. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. So I feel like that. Her combat seems pretty strong. I love her. The ego skill, the black and white animation into full damage AoE.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
I actually personally tried her out. Hue damage, didn't try extreme, the 1200%, but even without it, she did a lot of damage, and she's a vanguard, guys. She can work with other sorts of damage too. So just be in mind, she doesn't have to be the main DPS. She's a vanguard. So just keep that in mind. So
yeah, she's a vanguard. She's not some main DPS.
And one other feedback that we had from last time.
Is Narja the wedding dress one? That one's pretty good. I haven't unlocked it yet.
Yes. There were some people. There were some protos asking.
Amir rate up.
Yes.
Amir rate up.
Amir Ray.
Will Ray work with her?
And
Ooh. I don't.
Lisa, so defense scalers out there. So this was one of the feedback from last broadcast. So just checking. So,
okay.
Okay, thank you. You can come back to me.
True friends goon together.
And
the craziest thing is that I showed it to a friend of a friend. But I know what his tastes are like, so I had to show it to him. Our mutual friend was parking the car, and we just got out because it was like a tight fit, so we needed to get out to be able to get out nicely. And so I just showed it to him, and then his eyes popped out. Anyways. Besides the
With
point.
that, we have the rescue banner. 9 Alsea rate up rescue.
He's not a dev. He's kind of just the host. So that's kind of why. So they actually do it live, and they have he's basically like a streamer, live streamer. He's basically just live streaming content, and he's going over what the devs give him to go over notes. I think it's because he's Korean, so he knows English and English and Korean, so they kind of like hired him to do the English version of the live stream.
After the maintenance tomorrow, or 3 weeks, so...
Who wouldn't appreciate a good picture of hot anime women? Most of the human population.
Next page. That was page 5 that I was talking about. A lot of papers. So, okay, and here
Okay, hold.
I wrote.
Oh wait, so Ray will gain damage based shield. Select an exhaust damage enhancement. Oh wait, she does have an exhaust card. Right, her heal has an exhaust. I don't have him at all, which is a little sad. Narja and Mika together? I mean, I guess Narja is a healer damage doer, so you can do a damage build Narja with a damage dealing 9, and then Mika just keeps building up AP. I could do this team. I have all these characters. Well, yeah, I mostly have these characters built. Celestial card activation synergy, shield gain effects. There has to be a way I can replace Amir with someone else until I eventually maybe get Amir built. But it's really looking like the first one's the free-to-play team. Because you have Amir and Ray for free. That's whatever. I could do this team. I think this is going to be the team I'm going to do. If I can make Narja into more of a healer and then bring in Kalipe and then free up Mika for someone else, I might do that as well, maybe? I don't know. Especially if I need more instant hits.
To stay hydrated, so gonna have the next slip.
Maybe.
Do apologize that this takes some time because there's a lot of information and there's only one person. So
yeah, keep drinking, buddy.
I need something. Oh, it's not the full script. It's I also did the translation mostly, and there's key things, and I mostly explain out of it too.
Okay, yeah, see, there we go. He just said it. Yeah, he's not a dev. He gets given a script, and he just said he does the translation himself.
So, recommended formation out there. These were the recommended. Personally, I actually, for the first time, I used Luke, my E4 Luke, E5, E4
Damn.
Luke with Narja. So 2 green, 1 yellow. Worked really well, honestly. Because Narja also had the heals, and also there was actually
Narja and Luke, okay.
From Alsea. So, yeah, 9 Luke. Narja was a really good team too. Actually,
Okay.
you can try Magnus, and maybe you can try some with some more Vanguards.
Oh yeah, they didn't even recommend Magna.
Think about Ray can also boost
Interesting.
some damage. Amir
MMA.
is top and bottom. I think Amir is the reason why she's in the part of the pickup. Nia is also getting buffed. I haven't tried her out.
Nia
but
is getting buffed.
There's a lot of buff characters out there from tomorrow. So I think she has lots of ways to use the Epiphany, not just for the damage source. She can be like a semi-support, or some extra shield, extra damage, or some counter attacks that we have seen from the Epiphanies. So that is that for the recommendations. So from here, that is it for 9. We'll continue to talk about her, but
Okay.
we have a lot of things.
Interesting.
As I mentioned, time to talk about Galactic Disaster Season 2.
Let's do it.
Seed of Karmic Fire.
Oh, she's gonna
Yes.
show. Wait, who's he? Or wait, who is she? Never mind. Okay. I just like at first I just saw the face and I was like, oh, we're getting a Shota finally in the game, and then I looked lower, and then I realized I was wrong. Huh. Oh, she's gonna be the partner for her. Oh.
I hope. I hope everyone likes Season 2 even more. The dev.
Interesting.
Notes, many protos.
Seed of Karmic Fire.
Get some general idea about the Galactic Disaster Season 2.
Who
Everyone
are
has been
we
waiting for
seeding
this.
with fire
I know
tonight
off-season was
in this season
brutal,
2?
honestly, for me too. But I at least had 4 to 6 runs every week, so I think I'm gonna like the season a lot. So let's walk through the details. Here is Season 2. Can we hit the next page? Chapter 1. In Season 2, you'll be exploring the slave warriors of the arena.
Slave warriors of the arena.
And 88 hours since the captain's disappearance.
Yeah, Haru I think is getting some buffs. I didn't really look closely into that. There's a lot of characters getting buffs.
The new slave, captain's disappearance. Yeah, I think everyone knows what's going on. So, since there
88 hours since the captain's disappearance.
Region, you'll encounter new types of monster, bosses, as well as gain access to season powers. Oh, and I heard something about a mysterious lady in season 2 story as well. So go ahead and find out who that mysterious lady is tomorrow. And arena. Can we talk about arena? Next page. Yes, arena equipment.
Okay, yeah, new equipment.
I mentioned a couple of times that season 2 will have arena.
Oh, they don't go
PvP,
over the effects of it.
It's not PvP. No, not PvP. It's just in the season. It's a setting. Okay. The naming of the special unidentified area for season 2. A new type of equipment called
this is same thing as Lab Zero. Special equipment. But they're not showing us the effects of this equipment yet, so I don't really care.
An icon will appear in the upper left, as you can see. During combat, allowing you to track and activate conditions. Some arena equipment will also generate special cards.
Oh, that hammer's doing 200% damage of some sort. So that's interesting.
For example, there was an equipment that creates a zero-cost damage card called Pierce. Every odd turn, there was a weapon and also in the starting hand it was there, so it was an extra turn. I believe I believe that's the weapon that you see on the left image.
On an odd turn,
out there. Oh yes, stay there, stay for now. And then with the existing combinations of starting cards and epiphany cards, the addition of trigger type equipment further expands the combat variables. So season 2, you're going to like this a lot. The CGN team expect this to offer Protoss an entirely new combat experience.
We'll see.
So how do we obtain these arena equipments? You can obtain arena equipment as reward after winning battles in arena. A season 2 exclusive unidentified area encountered while exploring chaos. So there are a few ways to obtain these, so you can try out tomorrow. And you got a sneak peek. That's not all. Next, please. Refinement. What is this? Refinement. Okay, you might be a little surprised.
Okay, wait.
We're introducing a brand new system, one of the core systems this season, called Refinement. Yeah. Refinement allows you to add special effects to combat's equipment. When refinement is applied, effects are randomly selected from a pool of available options. Like you can see on the left image, there are 3
Is this for all equipment or only arena equipment?
To any equipment.
Any, okay.
One. So think of it as an additional option on an equipment from.
So after you get all your equipment, you need to do 3 more rounds of this arena thing to upgrade your equipment. Each piece.
Once a refined effect has been selected, the same effect will not appear again. So you can't have same effect on all the equipments. No, that will not even appear. Okay.
Okay, that's good to know.
Can be obtained as reward from unidentified areas as well as boss defeat rewards. So I had a chance to see a few of these options just before we went live, and there were some nice additional features. Like it's not like flat stat number like attack plus 10. No. I don't think I've seen that. So it's more of like a conditional. For example, it's like a one sentence like if the enemy has shield, you do 10 plus damage. So there are like extra options of conditions that you can do more damage. Or
so conditional or situational things will increase your damage.
Not a list of refinements, but it's up to you, Protoss, to dig in deep this season and find out the perfect refinement that you want for your team. So that's refinement. That's going to be the core for season 2. Oh man.
Yeah, keep drinking, buddy.
And we have more. Next page, please. God's Hammer. What is this? So,
final reward obtained after defeating an interior boss.
So, God's Hammer might not be perfectly in game tomorrow. It might change because in game it was also called Heavenly Hammer. So, depending on which we selected, it will
applies 1 additional random equipment effect from chaos equipment to the refined equipment.
in the interior core, so the second boss, the last
Yeah.
boss, you'll receive a new final reward called God's Hammer.
So is this on top
So,
of copying
again,
a
the wording
card?
might be
Because that's kind of
different tomorrow after
crazy.
the patch. God's Hammer allows you to apply even more powerful effect to equipment that has already been refined. So, and this, it says, further enhances a refined equipment and applies one additional random equipment effects on chaos equipment to the refined equipment. So this makes hammer, yes, God's Hammer. So for example, let's say you have like the image, you have the Crimson Sword with the agony effect.
Yep.
With the God's Hammer, you can actually apply that. Remember the rifle? The RFX?
Yes.
RFX some number that increases crit chance for the zero cost by 10%. You can have both in one weapon.
What?
So you can actually.
Oh
have
no,
a
the
very,
min-maxing
very
is going to be
powerful
insane
weapon.
for that. So you basically, wait. So God's Hammer adds an ability of another weapon on top of the ability of the current weapon. Oh, that's insane. Yo, this actually raises the value of this sword. Cause like imagine this sword with its base ability of applying agony on the first hit. And you include the ability of the item he just mentioned, RFS something or other, or a zero cost gain 10% critical chance. Imagine that on like Serenial. And Tressa. Either of those. That sounds insane. Holy sh. Whoa. Now tell me mythic equipments can have refine and 2 god hammers. That's probably not possible because the god hammer comes in a chaos run and it's only on the interior boss. So you only experience God's Hammer once per run, which means that you can only really... Oh, that means you can't build more than one character min-max wise in one run. That's very interesting.
This was actually
Okay, so what this tells me as well is that once you beat the interior boss and you get the options to select which one you want to do, you kind of want to do God's Hammer after you do copy card. So then you can kind of see what your final copy is. And then that final copy may or may not determine which character you select for God's Hammer. Potentially, maybe.
development for some time, and this actually, I don't think I can. Let me think for 2 seconds. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. The refinement. Until this morning, the God's Hammer destroyed the refinement. What it did, it killed the refinement, and the hammer's new option went in to the weapon. But now, because of refinement you can choose from, but God's Hammer, it's random. So sometimes the option of God's Hammer was not perfectly in line.
Ooh. Oh. So you can't have refinement and God's Hammer on one item at the same time, is what he seems to be saying.
What you wanted, but this update this season is about what the Protoss want and how you want to build these save datas, how you want to build the perfect deck, and the better sense of that. I think we wanted to change that so you can have better experience going through the season. So instead of destroying the refinement,
Keep both.
getting an option, the refinement will stay, and then there will be another option.
Yes, never mind.
Of God's Hammer.
Never
This
mind.
is what I was told literally
Yes.
hours ago. And as we speak, they're working on this.
Oh.
Because
it's
this
not-
morning was... Yes, I got the confirmation. On top of the original description, let's say for Crimson Sword,
Okay.
there's a 3 agony, right? That's the original description.
Yeah.
There's a refinement, and then the God's Hammer. We'll have
Okay.
2 extra options.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Equipment.
Okay, we're good.
How
Yes.
powerful that can that
That
be?
That is god tier level.
Because the developers didn't want anything
Basically, what he's saying is that all the characters you've already built, you're going to have to rebuild again.
Boss, when you have the hammer, you get a random, and then that's something that you don't want. I don't think
Damn.
I don't think that was a direction that the developers wanted. So instead, their refinement stayed, and then they're getting an extra random option on top of it.
And the characters are getting buffed
right?
too?
So
that's insane.
the weapon can't, not just weapon, the equipment can be very, very powerful.
Yes, it can.
So, and some of these options, it's not just the God's Hammer, refined options are OP.
Yeah, OP indeed.
So can we have these options?
Oh, I'm not complaining. I love this. I love this.
Yes. So, and also, okay. Oh, and then I wanted to share one more thing. This isn't in the script. So what if you want to, let's say you have an equipment, you have the enhancement already. What if you want a different weapon on top after you refine an equipment, right?
Yeah.
And then if that equipment goes away, do you blow away the refinements on top? No, the refinement actually stays. So.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Sounds good to everyone?
Oh, that sounds amazing. Okay, yes. W. I don't care. So, I don't care about the censorship anymore. This is just a big W gameplay wise.
To the new equipment. So you don't have to worry about, so I want this refinement, but I only have a, let's say like a blue weapon. And then later you get a mystic weapon, you want to replace it.
Yes.
And the option goes away. That's not cool.
No, that's not cool. I agree. Yes. I'm not. You know what? That nine censorship is not even doesn't even concern me anymore. This is just big W.
Yes. So, and they're working on this right now as we speak. So.
Wait, he said two things where they're working on this right now as we speak. That tells me that once season 2 first comes out, it's not going to be the case. And it's going to get applied later. Damn, that's the part that sucks.
I hope it's delivered by tomorrow because this was a really big change that just happened today. So, select any weapon, armor, or accessory part, replace it. The pop-up shows, and it says inheritance complete when you have the new equipment.
Okay.
So, that's God's Hammer. So, and then next is Nebula Distortion. Oh, we have a new boss, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So, Nebula Distortion returns in season 2 as well. Nebula Distortion is the boss focus mode, where you can stack a penalty called Distortion Stacks, making the boss progressively stronger in exchange for the greater rewards. I remember Kentris, was it? 9 stack was pretty tough. I had to go through 8 stacks first and then 9 stacks a week after. So
this thing.
Make sure to get every reward possible.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that.
Chapter 1, we will have the, as you can see, that's called Elemental Spirit is the boss. So
I managed to get all the things that gave me astrites, and that was good enough for me.
In the early phase, it's important to land as many hits as possible before it takes action.
Okay. I'm gonna forget this.
Its HP drops up below a certain threshold, dealing high damage within a single turn becomes a key strategy. So you need to think about the team as you go along. So, and then next we have Galactic Metal. So this season also introduced the brand new season board. So this is something new for season 2.
Wait, what?
We have a lot of new things, right?
Yeah, it is a lot.
Keep that in mind. So this is a new thing, essentially an achievement system. It records the various milestones and accomplishments Protoss achieve while playing through the season, because we knew with a lot of these other options, you might have to go through a lot more, many more runs and runs after runs. So it's better to achieve more while you're going through, right? So this is an additional feature that the devs put in, because not just getting a good equipment, it doesn't happen all the time. So, but instead you can have an extra achievement and an reward in another way. So your run always feels somewhat rewarding. So
they're adding more rewards to your runs because you won't necessarily build have a good run to build a character. That's fine. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
Completing each achievement. So, and then let's actually go in game and see this page.
It looks about the
So
same.
that's the galactic metal. Oh, I clicked too fast. In the season, it's on right top here. This already has a lot of these medals completed.
Okay.
Shop list, please. I knew you were going to say these. But before that, let's go off script. Guys, new cards.
Let's go on.
Okay? I'm just going to scroll through because I don't have too much time. Okay? Screenshot.
Oh, hold up. No. Let's go back. Let's go back.
Off script. Guys, new card.
New card. Spore Harvester. Incinerate. What the hell? Does an effect that is activated when this card is exhausted. Ooh. Oh! Exhausted. Okay, so more exhaust cards. 2 contaminated spore. Retain, create 1 contaminated. Retain, create 1 contaminated spore. This card is not discarded at the end of turn. When used, this card moves to an exhaust pile. Yep. 1 spore propagate, retain, create. Wait, contaminate. Wait. What's a spore propagation? We're not going to figure out what that is.
Okay?
He's not going to click on that.
Through because I don't have too much.
Select and exhaust 1 card in hand. For each cost of that card, decrease cost of 1 random card in hand. Ooh, high reward, high writ. Interesting.
Time. Okay? Screenshot.
Residual herb, shield, exhaust 3, retrieve 2. Oh. Create 1 contaminated spore. I really need to know what contaminated spore does.
Screenshot.
Forest hunger, defense based damage. Okay. Exhaust all exhaust cards in hand and 500 damage amount for each. Okay. Doesn't sound too bad for specifically 9. Ooh. When cost of this card is decreased plus 10 critical chance to this unit. Ooh. Okay. And it has the ignition thing. Not bad. The only problem I have with that previous one is that when you exhaust it, it's no longer a thing. So I just don't know. Damage double the effect of spore prop. Can you get more than 1 card? This is really good when you have another character with another. Wait, it's a bullet. Interesting.
Mushroom ammo. Oh.
Bro, that was too quick, buddy.
Mushroom ammo. Oh.
1 with all. Finale. No cost. Select and activate 1 card in hand. Draw pile or discard pile for 1 turn. When each of damage, shield, and heal has been activated through cards, remove unusable. Wait, what? This card is unusable. If this is unusable, how do I use it? This one's weird.
Nature's.
Bro went so fast.
Forest hunger.
Bruh.
Mushroom ammo. Oh.
Heal 20% for each card in hand. Harmonization. Create 1 contaminated spore. Again with a contaminated spore. This one doesn't seem that great, and it has an exhaust on it. That one seems a little lame. Why does he go through that green one so fast? No, bro.
For a few seconds, guys. Forest hunger. Mushroom ammo. Oh.
Damn, I have to be on top of it.
Nature skip.
There you go. Vine Lord. Why did you skip through exhaust 3, draw 2 exhaust cards? Oh, this is also... Man, all these cards sound like they could be used almost exclusively with 9. When used 3 times... Yeah.
These are... Oh.
600% defense-based damage, 1 incinerate. Activate this card. 1 incinerate? An effect is activated when this card is... Rocket Punch. Funny. Retain. Plus 25 activation chance. It has a 25% chance to activate this card. Oh, so we can just... Okay, that's kind of cool. Pierce, 200% damage, vulnerable. That's good. 50% defense-based damage to all enemies. Damn, there's a lot of cards.
This is what you guys wanted to see.
20% damage, double the effect of vulnerable.
Heavy blow.
Defense-based damage and 100% damage for each AP incinerate. Activate this card. Jeez.
Charge strike. So these are some of the... Oh, new fate. Hey.
I want to see that. Show it. Increase damage amount by 30% each time a turn is ended without activating an attack. Increase damage amount by 30% each time a turn is ended without... That is really good when you have a team involving Mika and like Nia together for whatever reason, and you don't have a lot of damage cards.
So really good cards, right?
I like that.
Silence. Increase damage amount by 30%.
Situational, but it's not bad.
Without activating an attack card, so you're buffing the entire turn.
Okay. Yeah, it happens, especially early in a chaos run. Sometimes. Increases damage amount by 1% for each 2 cost or higher card activated in chaos. Wait. This doesn't say per battle. So this one gets stronger as your chaos run goes on. That sounds super OP.
Adapt. Increases damage amount by 1% for each 2 cost or higher card activated in chaos. Ooh, in chaos? Does that mean this stacks the entire
yeah.
run?
Yeah. That's really good.
Like every single time you use it? So, okay, that seems like the one to get.
Yeah, that seems really good. The start of the turn, draw 1 exhaust card. That's not bad.
Start of the card, draw 1 exhaust card. I know, 9. And pair up really well.
If damage is completely blocked at the start of the next turn, draw 1 card and increase AP by 1. That could be useful.
Haru? Oh. If damage is completely blocked. Damage is completely blocked. Does that mean it doesn't go?
I'm assuming as if you have a shield and you don't lose any HP, only your shield breaks, then this applies.
Shield? You don't take HP damage, or is it just shield? I think we have to do some experience with this wording.
Yeah, true.
Next turn, draw 1 card.
I'm able to turn exhaust 1 random card in hand and create 1 contaminated spore. I still need to do what contaminated spore does.
End of the turn, exhaust 1 random card in hand, then create contaminated spore.
Click.
That we'll see later. Okay, these are the new fates. And I just can't go without the equipments, right?
Yeah, show it.
Okay, the production is telling me to go faster.
The production is telling me to go faster. We're not even we're only halfway done. That's insane. If allies do not receive damage for 1 turn, then at the start of the next turn increase damage amount by ooh. Situational, but I like that. That's with like a Kalipe team.
You guys all want to see this, right? Failed Thorn. If allies do not receive damage for 1 turn, that all the start of the next turn increase damage. Oh, really? Okay.
That can be pretty good. When shield is gained, increase damage amount of the next one card activated. When shield is gained, increase damage. Increase of the next one attack card activated by 20% for one turn. 2 times per turn.
No, we don't want.
That's also really good.
Okay. If you don't want to see weapons, you can see the armor. Okay. Shield is gained. Okay, we have lots of methods to gain shields.
When 3 cards of 2 costs or higher are used, stockpile. The hell is
3 cards
stockpile?
of 2 costs or higher. Stockpile. What's stockpile? Retain HP.
Okay. When 3 cards of 2 costs or higher are used, stockpile.
When effect activation decreases stockpile by 1. Okay.
Double the effect of spore propagation on the 6th attack created for... What? That's so specific. I don't think this one's gonna be good. I mean, I need to know how good spore propagation is.
Double the effect of the spore.
Oh wait, spore propagation. Increase damage taken by 10% on effect activation. Remove all spore Okay.
Propagation. The 6th attack card. Accessory. So this is spore. Increases damage taken by 10% on effect activation. Remove all. This is, I believe this was the debuff card that you can put it on the monster. You're not taking increased damage.
I mean, I'm sure there are monsters that can put this on you too. There has to be.
Okay? So let's go through.
When a 3 cost or higher card is activated, a 3 cost or higher, crazy. $1 vulnerable to a random enemy. Oops.
Some blue, seasonal items.
Yeah, I don't care about the blue ones.
I do have
For one turn. Oh my gosh, there's so many items.
Okay, Harp of Conflict. For one turn, when each damage, shield, and heal has been activated through the card of allies, each damage of the amount allies 50% for one turn. Okay. Those Laurel. That's
for Magna.
In Maryland. Increased damage amounts of counterattack by 40%? We found it, guys.
The Magna item.
We found one. I told you guys.
When 5 skill cards are created, oh gosh, create damage amount of the next ally card. That's very.
There's some jewels in this. Combat drum. 5 skill cards are created. Okay. Medallion. Shield is gained 3 times 3 cards. 100% fixed damage to all enemies. Oh, cool. Ooh.
Not bad.
Extra damage. I like this.
When 4 attack cards are activated, increase damage amount of the next attack card activated by 40%.
By 40%? This seems pretty good too. Seems like 4 is a pretty high number, but you end up using a lot of attack cards anyhow. So
with Serenial, use so many.
Accessory, right? Yes. Some of the blue. Oh yeah, this was the arena weapon that I was talking about. It creates 1 pierce each odd turn, like 1, 3, 5. That's odd, right?
That is odd.
Sure, because sometimes you can just get lost during the broadcast.
If it's story spoiler, no.
That's what I was looking for. Eternal Flame.
Why is there a question mark? Brilliant Eternal Flame? Increase damage amount of 2 costs or higher. Exhaust cards.
Okay. Question mark? I think the question mark might be a typo. Increase damage about 2 cost or higher exhaust cards by 40%?
Thanks for asking first.
That's the one for 9.
Yeah, this is what you're chasing for 9.
Oh.
Liberated Essence. Oh, you know what? I know why they're doing an arena theme. We're about to go into the Olympics. It's tied to the Olympics. The Olympics are about to happen in a couple of days. That's why. That makes perfect sense. We're getting our in-game Olympics instead of bothering to watch the real Olympics happen. Okay, anyways. I don't know why my mind just thought of that now. At the start of the turn, decrease cost of 1 random exhaust card in hand by 1 for 1 turn. I like that.
At the start of the turn, decrease cost of 1 random exhaust card in hand for 1 turn? That's perfect! Oh, but you can't have 2. Oh.
Yeah, you have to pick 1.
So you'd have to choose, but you rarely get 2 anyhow, so...
when a card is exhausted, increase damage amount of allies by percentage for 1 turn. The censorship isn't that bad, honestly.
Exhausted, increase damage amount allies by 1 turn. Oh.
You don't know the amount.
Scratch! No one saw that. When shield is gained through an exhaust card, increase damage amount by 20%. So a lot of these, as you can see, it's not the final build. So after the patch tomorrow, you will actually get a really good patch. Okay. Well, when drawing an exhaust card through an ally ability, 80% fixed shield. Okay, nice.
Okay.
2 times. Increase heal amount by 25%. Wow.
Whoa.
This is the perfect one for controllers. Wow. If this goes on like Mia, Narja, and stuff.
Yeah.
Or Leah. Okay, I think those are most of it. Yeah, we went through. So those are the weapons.
That's a lot of new equipment. Are you crazy?
I knew you guys were going to be liking this. Get hyped for brand new set of fates. Not set of fates, additional fates. Lots of new weapons for Season 2. Finally done. Thanks for your patience. I appreciate that a lot. I think a lot of you also wanted to see. So where was I?
There's more?
Galactic Metal, yes. Wait, I'm lost. Because I went off the script, I'm lost. So Galactic Metal, okay. Okay, and then next we have a C11 Distortion Adaptation. Guys,
What's this?
Round of clap already.
What is this?
Okay, back on track. Let's go.
Available at own combatants level and other stats and proportion. Wait, what?
Level will be added, called Distortion Adaptation. The system adjusts and normalizes combatant level and stats. It was designed so that Protoss can enjoy the fun of
oh, it changes the levels of them.
Various different types, different teams.
Oh, hells yes.
Combination. Like personally, I love trying to build new decks, especially during the season, because I do have limited resources, but I like to try a few new combatants that I pulled recently.
Oh, wait, yes,
it's not
yes.
easy to fully level them and develop
every
single one, right? So that's exactly why this system is added. During the season, Distortion Adaptation partially adjusts growth elements such as level, potential.
Wait, potential too?
Memory fragments, allowing Protoss to use all the combatants they own.
Then what's the point in investing on the characters? You literally just need to invest in one, probably just for the chaos runs. So I could build the decks and their equipment before I actually build their potential and level them up and all that stuff. That's actually insanely good. I approve.
Yes.
This is probably not gonna, but you, as long as the character that's already built is not your DPS for the run, probably.
No, don't say WG Clef, say WCGN, CZN devs, right? A lot of improvements. Okay, so
damn.
However,
I don't need to build my Rin anymore.
However, the degree of adjustment varies depending on the chaos difficulty, so it does not fully max out every growth element. Okay, so please keep that in mind. So. And that's the Distortion Adaptation. That's something that a lot of you guys wanted. That was one of the big.
Oh, this is big. I actually really approve of this.
And we have the next page, please. Here we go. Okay, it says drink. Okay.
It says drink. I'll drink. Yeah, that's a different drink.
LG Clap, WCGN devs, or whatever. As long as the devs are getting the W, I'm all up for it. I will always try to do better as well. So there really are an incredible number of new features in the season. But we're only halfway through. There's still a lot to cover. So, codex improvements. With this update, the codex will be comprehensively updated. The codex-related improvements will continue to future update as well. First, when merging the codexes, a new Mystic Grade codex will be added. Ooh, that's a new one.
What?
And with this codex comes with a significant penalties. It increases
there's another tier?
Cap up to tier 15. So
no,
that's going to be very challenging, right?
That is going to be insanely stupid challenging.
But most importantly, Mystic Grade codexes have a chance to roll listen to this, unique option called Divine Intervention. I'm pretty sure you heard about Divine Intervention before. So when a Divine Intervention is applied as a penalty, save data will no longer be stored, okay? But in return, the drop rates of Chaos Orbs and Chaos Cores are significantly increased.
Wait,
although
what?
Monsters become far more powerful and overall the difficulty rises, Protoss can overcome these challenges by making the use of the
so I don't get save data?
Run. This one's designed to deliver the pure roguelike difficulty, experiencing overcoming the adversity through meaningful chaos. So this is going to be the very hard challenging mode, tier 15. The future unique options will introduce
What?
a variety of effects, allowing each chaos run feel like an entirely new mode in a way. So this was mentioned during the roadmap, enhancing the core roguelike experience. Already sounds pretty challenging. So, and the director Jay mentioned this. In addition to using stored save data, CZN is also preparing new content like Chaos Assault. The naming is TBD, which focuses more heavily on the core roguelike experience.
Okay.
Along with these unique options and upcoming Chaos Assault content, CZN team will continue to create multiple paths for Protoss to enjoy depth and fun of more roguelike gameplay. And we'd appreciate your feedback on these new unique options as well after the patch tomorrow. That was a note from Director Che. So those are the codex improvements. Next, we have archive.
I don't know how I feel about potentially using save data, but okay.
We have a lot more going through this. We have Mystic Grade Codex, the Chaos Orb, Discord, drop rate will be increased. Save data cannot be stored. Next page, please. And we have something called Codex Archive, Orb, Discord, drop.
When a mythic grade codex appears, there will be a chance for the unique option Divine Intervention to be applied. Chaos Orb and Creator's drop rates will be significantly increased. Save data cannot be stored. Oh, okay, I understand. So there is, okay. So there's a chance for a unique option, Divine Intervention, which basically means you don't get a save data, but you get more items. Okay, I understand.
Rate will be increased. Save data cannot be stored. Next page, please. And we have something called Codex Archive. Something that many Protoss have noticed, but it was locked. It was actually locked for a long time. It's finally being added. Some Protoss may remember seeing this archive section.
I don't remember seeing this at all.
Records. And now this feature will finally be unlocked. Each time you clear chaos using the unique codex with Divine Intervention, information about the chaos will be recorded in the archive. And you will also receive crystals as rewards. So it gives more rewards, more crystals. So more ways to get crystals.
So that's why you want to use Divine. Okay.
To let Protoss dive deeper into the lore and the word of chaos. So another huge reason why we should go to the Divine Intervention runs. This one, actually, can we go back in-game? Can you show in-game for 1 second? Yes, the Zero system. Here's the archive.
Oh, you're maxed.
So as you can see, there are different type of the God Epiphanies. So you can go.
I want to max out Kirkin first.
That archive is unlocked now. And also, as you can see, especially, so we'll talk along with this. So, and as you can see, some of the UI is actually, we have some UI updates. Can we go back in game? We can go. We can talk in game. So we have the weekly progress here.
Yeah.
As you can see, and we go into Codex, merge. Oh, screen change. The merge,
that's different.
From the left, actually went to the bottom. We have the Galactic Disaster active or deactive, and you can select difficulty, just like that. My guy did some water. Good point. So, and also,
basic
upgrading. So before it was just scrolls of things, right? So now it's just a shorter list, but we have tabs.
Okay.
And I'd like to point out a couple of things that I don't think that I should totally. So here is cognitive reconstruction. Guys, I'm going to talk about this later, but I just wanted to show. Meditation on opportunity to rediscover an epiphany for a card that has already received an epiphany. Meditation function that saves them.
Okay.
Okay?
Yup. Okay, so we definitely have to go into this menu again to make sure we're...
What is signal duplication? Okay, I get it. Daily life, no problem. When you select a combatant up to 3 random rare or high cards, you will receive shown. You can duplicate. You can select a combatant copy at the end. How awesome is this?
That's awesome.
Is this? But you do have to go through some of the upgrades, which doesn't take too much time. It's a lot of fun. You just go through one by one. And can I show a restock? Guys.
What's restock?
Okay, never mind. So meditation.
No.
Thumbs ups. Can I see some W's? I will
go what? Where? Wait. Hiding stuff. What does restock do?
Can I see some W's? We have Epiphany and the card. Oh my god, the W's are insane. Thank you, CZN devs. Thank you. I think this is where I stand up and. Thank you. This will reduce so much time getting the perfect set of cards, right?
Yes. Oh boy.
So good. Beyond amazing. And then
he's happy.
Now, okay. let's talk about going back on track. Let's talk about the zero system upgrade. I think it's the next one. Yes. So what we just saw, a meditation feature will be added, allowing players to redo epiphanies using credit. You have to use some credit.
Over 2 hours and 40 minutes long. I don't think I'm gonna do NTE after this. This is too much. This is long.
Oh man, every single path has safe
Just so you know, I've been watching this at like between 1 and 2 times speed.
So you have to use some credit. Not, it doesn't seem that much, right? So there will be a good reason. Wait,
I missed it.
Later, right? So you have to use some credit. Not
allowing players to redo epiphanies using. Oh, it requires credits and safe zones. 80 is a little expensive at times. You need to. Okay. If you're really focused on building a character, I guess it's worth it.
Right? So there will be a good reason. If you don't get the perfect set of epiphanies first, there's a reason you should go into it. And and then we have more a zero system update. Yes, meditation. That's the second page, as you can see.
Yeah.
You can go to the reroll and the epiphanies.
Oh, so it's only the interior boss. So the final boss, you get to select a combatant. Okay, well, I still like that.
It will be added just like that. So, and so those are going to be the codex improvements coming up for the next patch and update.
Okay.
And again, so coming back to me. So here's the part where I do have to do this again, but so guys, in the middle, I'm just sliding this in. We are looking. We have special events. Make sure to go to Stove.
Yeah. Okay.
Please leave a comment on Stove community event post sharing what you're most excited about. What you're most excited about? Calgary Disaster Season 2 and 9. Credit goods.
I already did this. If you guys want a chance to win this, go ahead and do this, but we'll speed this up.
Sure, you don't have to pay for the shipping. I think the season team pays for shipping. There was a question, do I pay for the shipping? I don't think so. So, and then it come back to me. The actual size was about like this much. It's not like these small, but like maybe you can't see. So this is the iPhone. So it's a little bigger than the iPhone, like
not a bad size.
So it's actually a pretty big acrylic stand, not just like a small size. Okay. Oh, I have to watch my hand. And then creators wanted.
Yeah, I'm already doing it. Don't worry, bro.
Actively manage a channel with at least 100 subscribers or followers. Be image text. Text means you can actually have like a blog, or it doesn't have to be YouTube, it doesn't have to be Twitch, it doesn't have to be platform with videos only. You can have images, you can have text. So we're looking for a variety of content in lots of different ways, creators. So yeah, go participate, and we're looking for many different creators. So we should participate, and we have more. The photo card event, save data strategy event. I'm pretty sure we'll have a lot more powerful strategy in this season. I'm pretty sure we'll get a lot more power to defeat tier 14, tier 15. Okay, thank you. That goes away. Now that's it.
Yeah, tier 15. I don't know about that one.
Still. Now let's talk about some important fundamental changes that we have. Save data storage rule adjustment. So listen up, this is very important.
Okay.
It's going to be, okay, it says drink.
It says drink.
And I think I need some pudding for this too, so.
Pudding! Eating ASMR combined into the live stream?
So let's read it through. There's a lot of adjusted rules, so let's take some time to digest.
Yeah, let us digest. Yeah, he has a lot of stack. He has a large stack of papers.
Unchanged. All faded memories.
No. They don't pay you in real money. They pay you with in-game rewards. I can attest to that. You're wondering why I have so many astrites in this game? That's why.
Are recorded into save data.
They're quite generous with that. Basically, I'm saving money.
The recording process continues until the total value of required faded memory reaches the tier cap. The highest save data tier.
Wait, starting cards. Epiphany cards and common epiphanies applied to the cards are not calculated as points. What the hell does that mean? Neutral cards are calculated as 30 points regardless of having received an epiphany or not. I actually like that. Hit or miss. Monster cards are calculated as 20, 50, and 80 points for normal, rare, and legendary grade respectively, regardless of having received an epiphany or not. For card duplication, up to two duplicated cards, so you can get a triple and that would be fine, will not count towards calculation, but every duplicate after that will count for 40 points. Not bad. When a duplicated card is transformed into another card removed, it will no longer be calculated as a duplicate. Nice. In one drive of save data, there can only be up to 4. Oh. There can only be up to 4 duplicates. So one card could get 4 copies. So you can have 5 of one card. If you're trying to min-max, that's what your goal.
Can be stored. I think a lot of us already know that. The value of
Kuro? When was this? When were these guys Kuro?
Created memory is calculated differently depending on the category. Like,
CZN's not Kuro. Hello?
Including Divine Epiphany applied to unique cards.
I read that all.
Are also calculated as 20 points and are stored with 100% probability just as before. So
did I say astrites? Oh, I didn't mean astrites.
First,
I meant crystals.
Are not, of course, starting Epiphany, common Epiphanies applied, not calculated points.
I meant crystals.
30 points, regardless of having received Epiphany or not. Monster cards, 20, 50, 80 points for normal, rare, legendary grade, respectively, regardless of having Epiphany or not. For card duplication, this is very important. I think a lot of you guys might know this. Up to 2 Epiphany cards will not count, so it's 0. Will not count as force calculation. But starting from a third, it'll be count as 40 points each. So first dupe is 0, second dupe is 0, third is 40, fourth is another 40. Okay? And when a duplicated
80.
card, so this gets a little tricky. When a duplicated card transforms into another card or removed, it will no longer be calculated as a duplicate. Okay? And in one drive of save data, there can only be up to 4 duplicates. And that will also now show under the points as how many. There's a new section where it says how many duplicates and how many removed. So
yes, that is so good. Yes, I needed that.
Be, easy. Yeah, to tell. So those are going to be the rules related to removal. So and okay, let's talk about remove. The removal has also been a little more intuitive for you to understand. So removing cards other than starting cards does not count towards points, but each removed starting cards will be 20 points.
Yeah.
Transforming a card is also treated as removal. Removing any duplicated cards
that's new.
As points. In one drive of save data, removal can only be done up to 5 times.
As well.
Okay, so there are more rules. Yes, it sounds complicated, but in fact, it's actually a lot more simple than before.
It is more simple. The points are pretty streamlined.
So these are a lot more removals. So under the new rules, even if a basic card is transformed into like mutated sample and later disappears when Chaos Exploration ends, the result is treated the same as removing a basic card in the normal way. So removing cards, I think this needs to be tried out a couple of times, but remember these new rules. They're also adjusted. So, and then there's one more page on top of this. Can we go to the next page? So before, if you remove 3, it was a total of 100 points. If you remove a lot more, it was a lot more points. But after now, it's actually, you can remove 4, but you'll get 40 or 80 points instead. So adjusted rules, these rules will apply to save data saved after the February 4th update. So,
okay.
So
okay.
The rules. So these are the rough translations. So there will be official. So it's going to be the official translated post up on Stove. So make sure to go up. W for Whirlpool. Oh, it's cheaper. Yes, in lots of ways, it's a lot more cheap. It's cheaper in a lot of ways. And
yeah, it is. It's cheaper.
Why this
it is cheaper.
And you will find it out as you play tomorrow. Okay. So
okay.
That's about it for the adjustments. Then can we go to the next one? We have decorating of Captain ID card. And there was a hint of Captain ID decoration in the development notes. Previously obtained sticker cards can be used to customize your ID and Captain profile, and you can also decorate the ID card.
I mean, it's nice, but I don't really care.
Images, okay?
I'll speed up this stuff.
Nice if it moves like a hologram. Maybe that will be added later on. So
ooh, I would like that.
Can better express their individuality. So go ahead and create unique ID card that reflect your personal style and show off in the community. If you never tried to decorate before, perhaps this is the time. Honestly, I didn't know this feature until today. But I will definitely try it out tomorrow. And it's got all the perks that you have available. So,
I guess I'll do that. Should I do that on stream?
We're still not done. Another very important update tomorrow. Next page, please. 2 new memory fragments sets. 2 new sets already. Wow. And so the inventory will be.
Oh wait. Beast Yearning plus 30% damage amount to Justice and Order Exhaust card. Wait. Justice? I wonder if the next character coming out after 9 is going to be a Justice character. She looks like she'd be all about Justice. Or set piece. That looks cool. Definitely matches more 9. When generating or using exhaust skill cards. Okay. Plus 50% damage amount to all allies. Maybe this is going to be the character after her. After 9.
Expanded by 100 slots. I believe that's now 600 now. So, oh wow. Beast Yearning. Plus 30% damage amount to Justice and Order exhaust attack.
More slots. That's good.
Perfectly for 9. Glory's range set when generating or using.
I agree, Kat.
Cards. plus 15% damage to amount to all allies. All allies. Okay, 4 set. So, a lot of reasons to grind more fragments. So
I'm so behind in fragment grinding, it's not even funny.
Added. So we expected a lot more inventory space to become an issue for some of the protos that has been grinding heavily. So we addressed this with increasing the capacity by 100 slots. So, and also, oh, by the way, guys, this isn't in the script. It's not. We don't have an image. But small but big for news for PC CZN players out there. Hey, PC players, me. Most of the time, I play on PC like 70% of the time. A phone on 30%. There's now a mute background in sound setting toggle on and off.
Yes! Yeah.
There's a mute background setting in the sound, so you don't have to close the game to turn the sound off or mute. So if you just
And it's a
click the end
toggle.
program, the game sound goes off. So that's one small update, but that wasn't mentioned, but I found it out, so I did want to mention so that you can actually go into setting and
Wait.
change it.
Yeah, you can toggle it.
Actually,
Good.
I put this opinion in a long time ago, so I'm very happy that this went in. I also did the feedback. Did everyone did the survey? I did the survey as well. So
I don't think I did.
and oh man, now it says to eat pudding and
Eat. What?
drink some more coffee because it's about time to invite someone on my side because I was lonely all this time. Inviting to the stream, Kim from the combat team from CCN. 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 어서 오십시오. Welcome everyone. Welcome Kim from the combat team everyone. 아, 반갑습니다.
네, 반갑습니다.
좀 밖으로 오시면은 되겠습니다. Hello. everyone welcoming. Hello. kitnap. 제가 같이
네.
해가지고 이렇게 했는데요.
방송 끝나자마자 또 이제
네네네. 날라오신 거잖아요.
I
굉장히
wonder how much of this I care.
네, 밸런스 패치 얘기하려고 그러는데 오셔가지고. So I was just about to talk about some balance and the balance patch, and we have the perfect person to talk about some of the balance as we already have the developers note going on Stone official post a week ago, and I'm sure everyone saw that in a post with a lot of charts. That's on Stone. So you can check out all the details on Stone already. So
Kidnapping.
많이 올라왔다고 잠시
Yep.
말씀드리고 여기 모신 김에 굉장히 많은 그런 퍼스트들이 오신다고 확정 지은다는 소리 듣고
I'm gonna try and speed through this up and then slow down when I get an answer.
So throw your questions at the combat to give up. So and I'll try to pick up some of the questions. 얘기가 많네요. 예. 일단은 이번에 리오크가 되는 저부터 얘기가 해야 될 것 같거든요. 일단 트레사 돌려달라고 트레사 어떻게
Speed up the part I don't understand.
So since there's a lot of channel on Cassius and Tressa, I will ask him. 이번에 리워크가 되는 카시우스와 트레사가 있잖아요.
네.
이 두 전투원에 대해서 좀 어떤 의도나 방향으로 리워크를 좀 진행하셨는지 좀 알고 싶습니다.
아마 방금 채팅창에 많이 올라온 트레사부터 얘기를 하고 넘어가야 될 것 같은데요.
네.
네, 중간중간 한번 쉬는 게 번역하시기 편하시죠.
네, 한 조금 얘기하시고 제가 전달하고 하면 될 것 같습니다. 네.
트레사 같은 경우에는 기존에 이제 카시우스와 조합됐을 때 이제 히트니 유저들분들이 킬단검이라고 부르는 이제 그린단검을 많이 생성하는 카드가 이제 너무나도 많이 생성하고 너무나도 많은 생성 시너지를 내다 보니까 이제 밸런스 게임 장기적인 측면에서 밸런스에 좀 위협을 줄 수 있는 전투원으로 이제 생각이 돼서 조정을 진행할 수밖에 없는 상황이고요. 다만 이제 저희가 조정을 진행함에 있어서 제1 원칙으로
How is he gonna remember to translate all that?
잃어버리지 않아야 된다였습니다.
So especially Tressa wanted to mention about Tressa first, especially when paired up with Cassius. Tressa was creating way too many, especially related to the one that triggered with the healing. It created way too many. So, but at the same time with the rework, they wanted to keep the essence, the identity of Tressa, having the agony and having the damage source as well. So that was the idea behind the rework because before it created
were
way
good.
too much and that was beyond what was intended from the team.
이제 고통 같은 경우에는 특히나 이제 트리사의 핵심 메커닉이었는데
네.
이제 해당 조정권과 별개로 고통이 이제 디버프가 몬스터 창에 이제 도배가 되어 있다 보니까 신성이 떨어지는 문제도 있었어요. 그래서 이제 그런 고통의 구조적인 문제도 함께 개선을 하고자 했고요.
So Annie, the debuff, once she applied that onto the monster, there was way too many debuff, and it was not a good sight to see that many. It was hard to scroll and read all the sight, and it was actually
I loved
really
it.
a problem. So they ended up having the agony being reworked as an effect overall.
그래서 변경되는 그 고통의 새로운 메커닉과 함께 트레사가 이제 상급 근자단검, 이제 이번에 신규로 변경했죠.
네.
상급 근자단검과 근자단검을 적절히 활용해서 새로운 방식의 고통 메커닉을 활용하는 걸 기대하고 있습니다.
So instead of just having the dagger, it's actually going to be the advanced dagger instead. That's available in the development notes as well. So make sure to go check that out. And that also adds agony. So and the different reworked agony is also a part of Tressa. So the team hopes that actually keeps somewhat intact together as Tressa. 네, 트레사는 이제 트레사는 이제 이 정도면은 어느 정도 이번에 고통이 너무 쓸모없어진 것 같다. 지적을 하면 이렇게.
생겨서
네.
우려가 되는
So now there's a maximum on agony. So there are some different opinions about that.
그래서 이번에 신규로 변경된 이제 그 신화 카드, 트레사의 신화 카드죠. 저주 돌려내기 같은 경우에 대상의 고통을 발동시키고 이제 고통이 발동됐을 때 균열이 감소하다 보니까 이제 다시 트레사는 추가로 이제 고통 피해를 줄 수 있는 형태로 구성되어 있는데요. 그러니까 변경되는 고통상에서는 트레사만이 좀 고유하게 고통 피해를 좀 더 많이 줄 수 있는 형태로 변경된다고 보시면 될 것 같습니다.
So it's been changed to where the stack does go down, but there are other ways to actually keep that stack up. So you have to find a way out. But Tressa still actually delivers the agony damage in a different way. So it's a different way, not like a total nerf to the character directly. So it's a rework. So we hope you understand that there will be the new rework Tressa in the future.
Sure.
네, 필사 얘기는 하면 될 것 같고요.
It's a nerf.
카시스 같은 경우에는 이제
With some changes to try and make up for it a little
메인
bit.
데미지를 담당하는 그런 전선적으로 비교했을 때도 훨씬 상회하는 피해를 수치를 보여주고 있어서 어쩔 수 없이 이제 조정을 진행하게 되고요. 다만 이제 아까 말씀드렸다시피 캐릭터 가치는 고유한 가치를 이제 보장해주고 싶었고 저희가 좀 그 판단을 내린 카시스의 가치는 그 퀘스트라는 고유한 메커니즘을 활용해서 파티에게 이동 효과를 제공하는 이제 지원형 캐릭터.
No, the questions he's asking is questions chat has that we're watching this live, so it's not.
전반적으로 파티의 듀오를 안정적으로 보장해줄 수 있는 새로운 형태의
It's not actually paper.
How do I translate all that?
너무 좋나요?
잠시만요.
네.
제 뇌를 좀 쓸 시간이.
Oh, see, he's struggling.
So Cassius, we have to address him. Wanted to keep his uniqueness, his identity in game. So there were some concepts that were actually going above what was intended. As a controller, Cassius had to do his unique mechanism in a lot of ways. It also had to be his features had to be a supporting character overall. So instead, the 1 triple and the straight will be actually getting another draw. The quest card will be getting through some changes, but hopefully you guys can understand that Cassius will be getting a rework as more of a controller type instead compared to before. 네, 좀 많이 줄이긴 했는데.
Yeah, I mean, you could be infinite, give infinite morale and increase his damage infinitely.
Yes, but there are lots of other characters that are also getting buffs as well. So
Yeah.
what do we name? A couple of combatants that you'd like to be orally rework. Some of the buff 이제 또 얘기했으니까 또 상대는 보통 얘기 많다 보니까
다
좀
설명하면
설명하기 좀.
He is getting a buff because the director of the game simps for Olea, so obviously he wants Olea to get a buff. That's obviously what the answer is.
어떤 식으로 좀 상향이 되나요?
유키 같은 경우에는 일반 그 말씀해 주신 것처럼 피해량 측면에서 좀 아쉬운 퍼포먼스를 내고 있어서
네.
전반적인 피해량이 개선됐는데요. 다만 이제 그 전반적인 피해량만 되는 게 아니라 이제 단일적으로 상대하는데 기억적으로 좀 취약한 문제를 가지고 있어서 단일적으로 상대하는데도 좀 강력한 효과를 볼 수 있도록 일부 건드림에 상향이 되거나 아니면 신규 효과가 추가된 건드림이 있습니다.
So I asked a question about Yuki. That Yuki does a pretty good AoE damage, but in terms of single target damage, her numbers are not quite up there. So Yuki is getting a buff. So overall, some damage buff to the cards, and also adding some single damage build. In terms of epiphanies, there are some single target build, especially.
One single target build.
There are some specifics, some new epiphanies as well onto Yuki. So hopefully that buff will be some of those changes can be really good. 유키 버프가 부족하다는데요. 좀 더 필요하다고. 아직 해보지 않았는데. You guys didn't even try Yuki.
Someone else was. This guy's just a game combat team. The guy that sits for Olea is the main director. Different guy.
주시는 것만으로도 저희한테 이제 지표가 계산이 되고 저희가 실시간 모니터링 하고 있으니까 다양한 빌드 연구해 주시고 또 지표 남겨 주시면 저희가 연계 검토해가지고 한번 다시 한번 검토해.
So the more team comps and the combatants you play, all the data is being sent to the combat team. So if that opinion, the more you play, more data will be there for them to actually go through.
Damn.
Hopefully that will be a pretty good data to go for the next set of balance changes as well. 굉장히 이런 거는 이런 건 안될 것 같아. 굉장히 좀 많이 나오고 있어서. 다음 남자 캐릭터가 있냐고. 그렇죠. So I asked a question about more male characters in the future or furry character 아니면은 좀 털 많은 캐릭터라든지. 네, 그런 거 좀 아직 어려우시죠? 알겠습니다. So that's very hard for him to answer. He's a combat team, guys. Let's stick with the combat, okay? 메리는 어떻게 이렇게 건드려진 그런 게 없었네요 이번에. 메리도 굉장히 강한 전투원 중에 하나였잖아요.
네네. 메이린 같은 경우에는 이제 메타에서 이제 저희가 탄성이라고 하는 효과로 이제 메이린이라는 캐릭터가 저희가 의도 이상의 뭔가 파워를 내는 걸 기술적으로 제어를 하고 있는데요.
More male I think the question was there going to be more male and furry characters? I think that was actually the question.
So for Meilin, she's indeed very strong, powerful combatant out there. But unlike Cassius and Tressa, the team is thinking that Meilin is actually somewhat more stable compared to the other combatants. So they're
And she's a 5-star, not a 4-star.
Changing Meilin in the at least near future or in the future for now. That's some relieving word because I just got Meilin like 2.
No, I don't even have Meilin yet.
전에 나와가지고 그동안의 매업진이었거든요.
Probably censorship.
굉장히 강력하고 제 친구들 다 있는데 저만 없어가지고 굉장히 슬퍼했는데
Maybe.
갑자기 바뀐다 그랬으면 조금 슬퍼했을 뻔했습니다. So those are the words. 그리고 또 파트너 또 좀 질문 드리고 싶은데요. So and let's talk about not just the combatants, but some partners. 파트너도 좀 질문 좀 드려요. 파트너도 이제 그
Partners.
아무래도 뭐라 그럴까요? 좀 밸런스적으로 좀 바뀌는 게 아무래도 있겠죠?
네.
좀
Yo, wait, they do this for a while. Holy.
일단은 저희가 그 파트너들이 삼성 파트너들이 이제 가지고 있는 그 스텝
This is too much. Hold up. I'm kind of okay with these changes.
사용하는 게 더 이득이 되는
I can skip this.
네, 빈번히 연출이 됐었는데요. 오히려 이제 5성 파트너들 이제 뽑으신 분들이 있을 거잖아요. 그분들은 나 쓰고 싶은데 삼성 파트너가 효율이
They need to put everybody in a made out.
5성 파트너를 하나 더 주시는
그거는 또 저희 얘기.
네네네.
아무튼 이제 저희
Oh boy.
다양한 선택지를
What kind of a made outfit though?
사실 스텝 패시브 측면에서 5성이랑 3성에 차등을 주고 있지는 않습니다.
I'm skipping it.
여기 정도로 마무리하고 저희가 아직 방송을 마무리하도록 하겠습니다. So guys, there was another list of things that I haven't mentioned is this flash of possibility. What could possibility mean? By flash of potential or flash of possibility, this the selected epiphany effect on one card in the save data can be changed. This is
Right,
after you
this
get
thing.
the save data, you can select an epiphany card and change it to the one you want. This is an incredible update. So this allows you to reselect the epiphany card, a card stored in your save data. We prepare the system alongside the balance patch, and when you go into save data, top right, can we actually see this in game? Can we see in game, please? Save data, please. So on the right, stop moving the mouse. It's in Korean. It's in Korean. Okay, let's go to a different. Yes. So that will be available. So every single time you do the re-manifestation, so that will be. You will be using one of the flash potential.
Easy enough.
That will be an item that you will get. 이거 새로 들어가는 아이템인 걸로 봤는데 이거 하나씩 써야 되나요? 굉장히 어려운 아이템인 것 같은데.
이번 내일 밸런스 내일 이제 시즌 패치와 함께 유저분들 전체에게 세 개씩 드릴 예정입니다.
전부 얘기요?
그리고 이제 화면에 보이시는 것처럼 사용했을 때 이 완성된 세이브 데이터에 내가 원하는 카드를 찍어서 원하는 번뜨림을 적용할 수 있습니다.
So as you can see on the screen, you can pick and select an epiphany that you want. So that would be really nice if you. Let's say if you have a perfect
pretty
save data,
damn
but
good.
One card, one epiphany is not the one you want. Then you can use this.
Unfortunately, it's one card. So if the card that you've duped doesn't have the right epiphany for whatever reason, you can only change one out of all the dupes. That's the only thing I don't like.
And I asked him a question of one flash of potential. That seems like a pretty hard item to get. So, and he has mentioned, Kibam has mentioned that everyone will get 3 flash of potential after the patch tomorrow.
I'm gonna
Everyone
hoard
will get 3
that.
flash of potential.
I'm gonna hoard that.
So, and also in
I think
the shop. Yes, can we go to the seasonal shop?
그리고 시즌 상점에서도
yeah, I'm gonna hoard that. I'm gonna hoard that.
If you go to the seasonal shop, you can also buy one more 6,000. It seems a lot, but when you just have a couple runs, it's actually not that much. So 3 free flash potential for everyone. So I think that gives a lot of options, But be careful when you use one because it seems like after the 4th, it might be a little hard to get. 네 번째 이후로는 조금 얻기 좀 쉽지 않긴 하겠죠?
저희가
One per season. One per season. Watch it be one per season. I'm gonna hoard that.
이 시즌 상점도 그 중에 하나라고 봐주시면 될 것 같습니다.
So in the future, they're preparing more ways to obtain this specific item, and this seasonal supply store.
Spend
is
real
one
money.
Of many that will happen in the future. So be aware that don't make a mistake of using the flash of potential because.
Because I'm also low on undetermined ego crystals as well.
굉장히 중요한 아이템을 빼먹을 뻔했네요. 일단 이것까지 이렇게 다 봤으니까. 그리고 앞으로도 이렇게 얻을 수 있는 게 아이템이 많다 그러니까 너무 좋은 방법인 것 같습니다. 너무 감사합니다. 네. 디바인에도 신뜨김에도 이게 되냐고 질문 있었거든요.
당연하게도 약간 궁금하실 수 있는 질문인데요. 신번뜨김이 적용된 카드에 사용하면 신번뜨김이 보상입니다. 그래서 기존의
Oh my god, still going.
것들이 유지가 되고요. 다만 신번뜨김 중에서 특정 타입에만 붙을 수 있는 효과들이 있어요. 예를 들어서 이 카드의 피해량 30% 증가 같은 것들이 스킬 카드에 붙을 수 없는 효과가 없으니까 그런 경우에 한해서는
Yeah, we're gonna skip to.
뭔가 외로워 보이시더라고요.
이게 챙기는 거 So I mentioned that it gets a little lonely in here with all the coffee and stuff. Thanks for getting.
Ninth Street Mercenary offer Bonds of Time into the depth. Oh, these are the events.
The next set of patches. 그리고 이거 저번부터
Okay.
올라왔는데 guys stop spamming. 이거 컴뱃 팀이시니까 당연히 어려울 수 있는데 이게 스페니쉬랑 포르투기스 다른 언어도 좀 났으면 좋겠다. 이게 저번 방금 굉장히 많거든요. 이것도 혹시 어려울 수 있어요?
뭔가 이 자리에서 확언을 드리긴 어려울 것 같아요. 저도 커뮤니티를 보다 보면 그 트랜스레이션 관련해서 좀 저희 게임을 즐기고 싶은데 그것 때문에 조금 아쉽다.
네, 맞죠. 언어가 여러 가지가 아직은 없죠.
확정된 게 아니라서 여러분들한테 이 자리에 확실하게 약속드렸었지만 저도 이제 같은 게임을 즐기는 유저로서 개발팀에 이제 여러분들 의견을 한번 전달해보도록 하겠습니다.
네. So I do see a lot of Brazil flags out there, and since last stream, Portuguese, Spanish, there are lots of other languages wanted in game. I understand, but he answers that I cannot guarantee, but I will certainly send that feedback to the entire.
Oh,
team and
more
see if we can have
languages.
more languages in the future. 저 다른 언어나 이런 거는 로컬이 좀 전문 게임을 바꿔야 되니까.
Damn, the Brazilians and Portuguese want their language in the game. Damn.
Language localization takes a long time, guys. Sometimes you don't realize how many lines of a script there is. I actually localized for a couple of games, and it was a small app. And then small app game, like a 2D, very simple, but it had over 13,000 lines. 저도 굉장히 작은 게임을 예전에.
Yeah, I forgot you gave it's even more. Okay, it seems like all the important stuff has been said already.
훨씬 더 많을 거라고 생각이 됩니다. So he cannot guarantee, and it will take a long time.
Oh, they're gonna show the.
Hopefully it gets in, but he was certainly.
Hold up. Oh, this is important.
Season of things.
I want to see it.
Seasonal event, Galactic Disaster season.
There they
I
are.
told you it's very big.
Yeah, that's the size of his head.
That's Narja.
굉장히 크죠.
Focus. That Serenio.
Take the Serennial one. Which one would you take?
Beautiful. 생각보다 굉장히
I'd take Serennial.
네. So make sure to participate. 이거 해외에서 배송비 분야라는 배송비 내야 되는 이런 얘기가 있었거든요.
근데 제 생각에는 9 또 출시가 되니까 뽑고 싶으신
Okay, we're getting 500
활용해서
crystals.
뽑으면 될것 같습니다.
네, so use this 500 crystals. Thank you for watching and thank you for playing the game. Use these crystals too. If you want to pull 9, you can certainly 게임을 편안하게 그리고 좀 더 시간을 확실히 세이브해서 게임을 더 즐길 수 있게 할 수 있을지 좀 고민을 많이 하신. Deliver a very enjoyable game for season number 2. Packed with a lot of things for you to choose, to have different runs. Some really hard roguelike in there. So it's really packed overall. A big W for me, I think. And very important.
It is overall
9
W.
is also available. So if you choose to pull her tomorrow, best of luck. And also her partner, Alsea.
I'll be getting them both.
Alsea. So she's also going to be available tomorrow. So best of luck pulling for 9 and Alsea. Thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah, instead of looking at the screen, I'll be looking at the figure instead.
We'll be back next time with another Galaxy News Network. Thank you for watching.
100%. Okay, damn. God damn, that was... Hold up. Hold up. Oh, give me 1 second. Damn, they really pop out during that image. What did she crush? Damn. Wait, she has the Arlecchino eye. Hello? That's the Arlecchino eye. And it's the X. Damn. That's crazy. Looks like it. Well, that was insanely long. That was so long. Holy. That was a lot of information. I even skipped out the Q&A part because that was a little too long in my opinion. I was oof. Oof. But that was a lot of information. I wonder what I missed out on. A lot of people were complaining about the censorship thing. I think it should be a toggle. I think showing people the original art and then switching it back out into something else is not the right thing. For people's expectations, a toggle would be better. Or not even like show that to begin with. I think if anything, they should have shown 9. They should have kept 9s as is, and maybe tone down some of the next ones. Like the character coming out of 9 looks quite young, so I feel like not making her safer work would have been totally acceptable. But that's just me. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that and the rest of this patch down below. Time for NTE.